So welcome to Bunny's Designs. This is a live show recorded for Ustream.tv and also for YouTube for people to watch at their leisure. I'm working in Seasons by Hanna Karlzon, and I've taken out my inktense blocks from their little trays. I mean, these trays are wonderful and they've got the little wells, you can make watercolour washes with them, but I kind of like them set next to each other. Sometimes they're a bit difficult to see, so that's why I use my little book of watercolours. These aren't named, but they're numbered, so all you need to do is look for my inktense pencil colour swatch and find the number, and then look for the number. And they're in the same order as the pencils, so there's a rough idea of where things are, but sometimes when you get down here you really don't know what these colours are. So I scratched a bit of apple green and beach green onto my snowdrops, just scratching a little bit of colour, and I'm going to zoom in. So if I move that across, we should get, oopsie, an avalanche. So I'm going to have to be at a funny angle. I'll put the darks on the other side, so you need to be able to see them and get to them, so that's important. So I'm just taking a derwent watercolour brush and just, I don't know what I had on there then, and just manipulating it up there very gently. I must have scratched the wrong colour, but never mind, it looks quite nice. And I want a watercolour effect, really. I do want a very soft effect. And then you can take this round. So you can work that way with this, and you get this darker to light. So you don't have to do a lot of messing about. There's not a lot of water. Once you've touched it once, that's normally it. Because a lot of papers that your colour books are made of, that you really don't want to be messing about with water. One shot is all you get. Unless you let it dry, then you can go back in. But normally one shot. Is all you get. I wanted a dark highlight behind that one, so sometimes it's just a good idea to know what you're going to be doing. I think this one was kind of dark, so I do want some variation, so I'm using two colours, but that is giving me some quite nice effect. And I was a bit naughty. I touched the colour. I touched the colour guide of the inktense pencil because it's exactly the same colour as the pen. So we'll just take that round. There's another leaf there, so we might put a little bit of the dark underneath and work backwards. Then you get quite a nice effect then. So I've got two greens, but by mixing them they're not going to be alien towards each other. So I've got some nice unusual stems there. They're darker than they look on screen, so, but there's some unusual shades there. The snowdrops are the palest green, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. There's some very pale colours here, so I think I'm just going to take, there's one 550 and one 560, the spring green, very similar. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Use my derwent watercolour brush and touch a bit of colour. And start at the bottom. Perhaps I'm picking up a bit too much. It's a bit small, but it'll be fine. So I might come back to these and make them a bit kind of 3D, but just at the minute they're just getting one coat, one flat coat. Sometimes it's nice to do that, so you can kind of have a semblance of order and think about the colours and shades and tones, and if you want to introduce anything, if you want to do bright colours, dark colours, muted colours. There's all sorts of things to do, and sometimes just getting a simple colour down first. They kind of evolve. So kind of like this actually. It's quite therapeutic. Might leave that middle pale. And then go into there. That's going to stand out a bit. So that might look okay. And a bit of colour around that one. So put that like that. So that's my derwent watercolour, Hanna Karlzon. Thank you for watching.